Welcome to My Zone Online School. My name is Teacher Louisa and I'm still here with my friend. The theme of the week is communities and families. In the last lesson, we learned about vowel sounds and the alphabet. Before we begin our lesson, let us sanitize our hands. Rub your hands. Spread out so that you don't touch the person next to you. In today's topic, we are going to be talking about nouns and punctuation. Our next lesson is on page 20. We are going to be talking about nouns. Nouns are names of things around us. Names of places, names of people, names of things. These are nouns. I have one noun on the board. It is also in your book. Let us name the picture on the board. What is this? A cat. Well done. It is a cat. What am I going to put here?
Sheep.
K for cat. A C for cat. This reads cat. The next word, L, is going to help us. L. What is this?
Leg.
It is a leg. Very good. What am I going to put here? G. G for leg. Let's read it together. Leg. Here I've got, what is this?
Eye.
Yes, it is an I. What am I going to put here? E. E for I. What is this?
Nose.
Yes, it is a nose. What am I going to write?
N.
The letter N. We have a long tail. What is this? A tail. What letter am I going to write?
T.
A T for tail. Well done. I want you to complete this in your books. The other picture of the fish in a bowl, you do it by yourself. Our lesson is coming from page 21. In the previous lesson, we learned that nouns are names of places, people, and things. I have a list of names that you are going to fill in using people, places, and things. I've given you an example on the chalkboard of people. Can somebody name this picture?
Grandma.
Yes, grandma. This is grandma. This is a noun name for people. The next picture is a
School.
Yes, it is a school. Well done. This is an example of a noun name for places. What is the next picture?
Tree.
It's a tree. It is a name of something. It is a tree. In your book, you're going to find words that are written underneath that you need to fill in. Use the words in the box to fill in the spaces that you've been given to write. Write them all. This lesson is for grade 3s, but grade 2s can also do this lesson. For our next activity, that is on page 22, we are going to color in the boxes. We are going to be helped by the picture that you see there. This is for both grade 2s and grade 3s. Have fun doing this activity. Let's look at the pictures. Let's look at the first word. Do we see a dog? Yes, there is a dog. Color in the box with the word dog. Let's look at the second word. Ball. Do we see a ball there?
Yes.
Yes, there is a ball. Color in the word ball. Great job. My friend has finished coloring all the words that he can see. He will show you what he has done. He did a very good job. Well done. The rest of the words you can do by yourself. This activity is coming from page 23. We are going to learn about new nouns, countable nouns and uncountable nouns. You are supposed to write a C on countable nouns and a U on uncountable nouns. Besides each noun, we are going to write a C if it is a countable noun. What is a countable noun? Countable nouns are nouns that we can count. For example, tomatoes. We can count tomatoes. We can count 1, 2, 3 tomatoes. And uncountable nouns are nouns that we cannot count. For example, sugar. Sugar in a bowl, we cannot count how many sugar there are. So those are uncountable nouns. I have some pictures there. The first picture has got carrots. Is it a countable noun or uncountable noun? Yes, very good. It is an uncountable noun. So we are going to write a C besides the word carrots. You're going to write your C in the box like that. And then let's look for another noun that is there, tomatoes. Are they countable or uncountable nouns? They are countable. Very good. So you're going to write a C again on countable nouns. Now, let's look for something that we cannot count. Can we count that broccoli to say 1, 2, 3? No. So it is an uncountable noun. So you're going to write a U. Potatoes. Can we count the potatoes? Yes, we can count the potatoes. So we're going to write a C. The rest you can do by yourself. There are also questions that are going to be asked. How many and how much? Write those by yourself at home. Let's turn to the next page, page 24, where we have punctuation marks. There are 3 types of punctuation marks that are there. The full stop. Can we all see the full stop? Point to the full stop in your book. The exclamation mark. Point to the exclamation mark in your book. The question mark. Let's write the question mark. Point it in your book. Very good. There are some sentences that are written there. I am telling. It is a short sentence. We end it with a full stop. I am yelling. Do we just say I am yelling? Or you say I am yelling? We read that with an exclamation mark. I am yelling. I am asking. When somebody is asking, what do we put? We put a question mark. So I am asking is ended with a question mark. You are going to fill in this exercise with a full stop, exclamation mark, and a question. Do you have a hat? What am I going to put there? A question mark. Very good. The rest you're going to do by yourself. Read them and understand first before you answer. That was a beautiful lesson. I hope we all enjoyed the lesson for both grade 2 and 3. Before we go, remember to always sanitize. Spread out your arms. Make sure you don't touch the person next to you. Yes. Before we end this lesson, our friend Zoshi is always here to say goodbye with us. Bye-bye.
Hi everyone, I'm Joshi. And make sure to always make a helicopter circle, stretching your arms out and spinning around like me. And make sure you're not touching anyone while doing this. Goodbye!
Hi, welcome to the program. I'm Debula. So let's get on the road with this. Having someone who likes what you like can be great. It gives you something to chat about and share with each other, yeah? But what if you both want to be at the very top of what you're doing and your main rival is your brother? Can you imagine?
Mount Nyiragongo, located in the Democratic Republic of Congo, is one of the most active volcanoes in the world. It's found in the Virunga Mountains and located 6 miles from Goma. So what caused Mount Nyiragongo to erupt?
This is Women in African Music virtual exhibition. It was created by the British-Nigerian documentary photographer Michael Tubes.
Women in African Music exhibition is about celebrating women behind the scene and women performing on the stage.
Welcome to My Zone Online School. My name is Teacher Louisa and I have my friend here. The theme of the week is families and communities. In the previous lesson, we learned about nouns. Nouns are names of places, people, and things. Before we begin our lesson, let us remember to sanitize our hands. Let us sanitize our hands. Rub them together. Spread out our arms so that we don't touch the person next to us. Our lesson, we're going to learn about reading and writing. Our reading lesson is coming from page 25, 26, and 27. This is for both grade 3s and 2. On page 25, we are going to read the words and then we'll find them in the passages that I'm going to read for you. Remember to underline the words. For grade 2s, I will read their story. There are 5 people in my family. Me, my mom, my dad, my brother, and my sister. My dad is 49 years old. He is a doctor. My mom is 48 years old. She is a teacher. We always go shopping together. I love my family. After you've read this, read it again until you understand 2 or 3 times and then answer the questions. Grade 3. My family. We are a happy family. We love our home. There are 5 people in our family. They are my parents, my sister, my brother, and I. In the morning, my father goes to his office. My brother, my sister, and I go to school. Mother is a housewife. She stays at home to tidy the house and to cook the food. She knows that we are always hungry. The whole family helps Mother. I wash the dishes and make my own bed. Betty helps Mother to lay the table and to do the washing. Tom says a boy must work outside. He likes to help Father in the garden, but I think he likes to play with the dog. I want to work in the garden too. It is hard work washing the dishes for the whole family. In the evening, we stay at home. Father reads the newspaper, Mother helps us with our homework, and then we watch television. Answer the questions. Only answer questions when you've read it again 2 or 3 times, and answer all the questions. And remember to underline the words found on page 25. Were you able to answer all the questions about your family? Now we are going to draw our own family, and this is found on page 28. I have drawn my own picture. Let's look at the picture. We have a father, mother, brother, sister, and a baby. Here are some questions about yourself and your family. I want you to answer all the questions. My name is, if it's me, I'm going to write, my name is Louisa. And the rest of the questions you're going to answer by yourself. On page 29, we find a family tree there. We have a grandfather and a grandmother. Father, mother, uncle, aunt, sister, you, cousin, cousin. This is extended and our immediate family. In the blocks below, we are going to fill in our immediate family first, and then we're going to fill in our extended family. Our immediate family is mother, father, brother, and sister. Our extended family has grandmother, grandfather, uncle, aunt, and cousins. The family tree will help you to fill in the blocks. Did you draw your family? Our next activity on page 30, we're going to revise our numbers. We're going to be counting from 1 to 100. I know you can do it. We have done this before. This is for both grade 2 and grade 3. Have fun with this activity. We have now come to the end of our lesson. Before we go, remember to always sanitize. Let us sanitize. Rub our hands. Spread your arms out. As usual, before we go, our friend Zoshi is here to say goodbye.
Hi everyone, I'm Joshi. And make sure to always make a helicopter circle, stretching your arms out and spinning around like me. And make sure you're not touching anyone while doing this. Goodbye!
and welcome to the She Word, the show where we discuss trending topics amongst women across Africa.
Girl, 7 years old. Do you know why you're here?
In 1997, I was filmed by an American news crew at the place I was being held. A shrine run by a priest dedicated to the worship of deities. I was labeled a Chukoshi, a wife of the gods, paying for a crime committed by a family member.
Okay. The purpose of sharing my story was to say, you know, you may have gone through something, a traumatic experience. You are still able to have life. You have life. You can live life. You can contribute to society, and that's what it should be about. It's not more. It's not really about like victimizing because I honestly don't like watching it.
Hi, beautiful souls. This is Nikita Winkler, and I'm here to share easy tools for stretching that you can do just about anywhere. In this session, we will be doing seated chair stretches. Remember that this is a demonstration video, so take your time. These stretches are really beneficial because we spend so much time sitting with bad posture. So let's get started. First, bring yourself to the edge of your chair, ideally not a high chair or one with wheels. Okay, we want to make sure that the hips are aligned with the knees and the ankles and that your spine is upright. Take a nice inhale, open up the chest, exhale, release back. Inhale, open up the chest, exhale, release back, just to create mobility in your spine. And now we're going to go for a spinal twist. Inhale, twist, one arm goes by the opposite knee. And exhale, you can rest your arm on the backrest, or if you don't have one, just behind you. Come back. Inhale, exhale, twist. Do a couple more as you please. From here, we're going to lean forward to stretch the entire back and spinal vertebrae. You can use a pillow right here to make it more comfortable. If you wish, you can add some tapping on the neck. Come back up. If you do some tapping, make sure you give enough pressure. When we come up, we bring the right leg up, cross it over the left knee, and rotate your ankle. One direction and the other. Inhale, press on the knee. Exhale, release. Pressure into the knee to open up the hip. If you want to go deeper, lean forward. Come back up. Cross left over right. Ankle rotation. One direction and then the other. Inhale on the knee. Exhale. Press the hip open. And if you lean forward, notice how you move into different parts of the body. Lower back, glutes, and around the hips. Come back up. And that's it for today's seated stretching. Thank you for joining me. Don't forget to breathe and happy stretching.